don't know if you can see behind me here, but it snowed today, all day. I'm in South Louisiana. It only snows here about once every 7 years. And when it does, it's usually at night. And then it's usually melted by 8 or 9 in the morning. It started out this morning at 38 degrees and it was raining. It got colder during the day. And it snowed like one of them Yankee snowstorms. Now, there's not a lot on the ground. Once again, this is South Louisiana. I'm about an hour and a half from the coast. This is the second time it snowed this winter. Second time. It snowed back in December, about 2 weeks before Christmas. And now, maybe 3 weeks. And now it's snowing again here in mid-January. Thank God for global warming. If we didn't have that stuff, man, we'd have a miserable winter. It only snows here once every 7 years on average. It's done it twice. All right, hey, don't want to waste your time. I want this to be a quick video. The other day, I made some Mojo Criollo chicken, and my family loved it. And they wanted me to make it again. Well, I didn't have 2 whole chickens, and as you can see, the weather hasn't exactly been cooperating for me to go to the store and buy more chicken. Because I live in the country, and I'm not used to driving in the snow on account of I live in South Louisiana. Anyway, we did have some chicken leg quarters in the refrigerator. We defrosted them yesterday, and this morning I just separated the legs and the thighs from the leg quarters, and I pulled the skin off. Yeah, pulled the skin off. Hey, y'all. Pulled the skin off because I saw another dude do some Mojo chicken. He had a bottle of Mojo and then added all kind of good stuff. Cilantro, peppers, everything to the marinade, and marinated his chicken. And he said his neighbors pulled the chicken off. And this dude is named, has a channel called Food Porn Network. Now, he don't need a shout out from me because this channel is much, much bigger than me. But I just want to tell you that the inspiration to do it without the skin, if you saw the video I did on Saturday night, by the way, this is Tuesday night, and that Mojo chicken I made was Saturday night. And if you saw it, I wasn't real happy with the way the skin charred on it. So I ripped the skin off. Maybe the marinade would get in there better, because dude at Food Porn Network, he plays disc golf, by the way. By the way, Gary, I got enough acreage here for about 6 holes. If I played it 3 times, that's 18. All right, anyway, that's 6 holes of disc golf, not regular golf. That you gotta have a lot of land for that stuff. All right, anyway, I'm cooking them on the Old Smoky, which I think is what I should have cooked my chicken on the other night. Not that the Weber's a bad grill, it's a great grill, but the coals are about 3 inches further from the grate on my Old Smoky, and it doesn't flare up as much. If you saw the one the other night, it was flaring up. All right, it's not dark yet, but I gotta do this under the patio because we got this crazy white stuff coming down from the sky. And you might can hear the wind blow. Woo! It's cold, y'all.
All right, prep work time. Now I let it marinate about 4 times longer than I did last time. It marinated for about 8 hours in a bag so it couldn't run away from the marinade like it does in a bowl. Opened the bag up, my handy dandy pocket-sized bag opener from Case, and I usually keep that in my pocket. All right, now once again I did remove the skin from these legs and thighs, and it started out as chicken quarters. I separated them and skinned them. Now I rub it down with that same adobo rub I used last time, but not quite as much because I thought it was too salty last time. Now let's get this grill thrill on. I'm using a chimney full of Royal Oak brand charcoal right here at the bottom of the Old Smoky. I'm kind of piling it up a little heavier toward the back than I do the front, sort of a 3-zone fire. Put some cottonwood chips on there, and once it got up to temp, I started putting the chicken on. I'm putting the thighs toward the back where the coals are piled up sort of like 2 layers deep, and then the drumsticks there in the middle section where it's the coals are only 1 section deep, and then I've got some section free in front. I'm going to add some sausage to that here in just a minute. Now, once it had gone about 10 minutes, I flipped it over. I probably should have waited 15 minutes. I know you thought I was a good, upstanding Christian gentleman, but here I am flipping the birds all on YouTube. Look at that, just flipping the bird. Golly, how rude. All right, now, I basted it with this marinade. All right, I basted it on that side, and then I flipped it back over a little bit later, about 10 minutes later or so, and I basted the top side. I basted the top side twice, so I basted it 3 times with more of this Mojo marinade because I'd made more this time. And like I said, I had tripled the recipe and added 1 extra habanero to it than I did last time. All right, once it all got to 180, I took it off. Now, there's 1 thigh in the back I'm going to leave on the grill for a little longer because it wasn't at quite 180 internal temperature yet. But anyway, most of the chicken was done, and it was time to go inside for a taste test.
All right, there it is. Looks beautiful. That one got a little toasty. And we're minus the one thigh that dropped. Anyway, look at that, y'all. It's not burned, not burned, not burned. That's what the bottoms look like. You see? Look at that. That one's a little toasty, but this is not. This is just good flavor right there. There's a sausage. Now look what I did over here. Spanish rice, not paella because there's no meat in it, but got some saffron in there. But guess what I used? I know Spanish rice supposed to be short grain rice. I used basmati, man, because somebody gave me a big old 5-pound bag of basmati rice. I had to use it up. Got some carrots and peas. Oh, it's going to be a good meal. All right, let me put it on the plate, cut it up, and we'll take a look at it. Okay, Hannah is chewing a piece as we cut into this. Got that rice with the good part on the bottom. Ooh. All right, now, I have been told by a family member that since I added that habanero, extra habanero, and marinated it, it is a good bit spicier than it was the other night. Look at that. All right, let's look at this right here. Come here, cut, will you? Look, tearing that. Oh yeah, all right. Now, I'm gonna try this piece of the thigh. I'm gonna try that piece of the leg. All right. All right, quick taste test. There's the part from the thigh. Yeah, it's spicier, but it's not palatable. I mean, it is palatable. It's really good. That doesn't mean everybody's gonna like it with the 2 habaneros in it and basting it, but wow, I sure do. All right, let me try a piece of the leg. Let me grab it right here. I've already cut a piece off of it, as you saw. That's that piece right there. Excuse me for eating with my fingers. I'm loving it. I'm loving it. But yeah, the habanero's got a spicy, y'all. If you like it spicy, try it that way. Rice is good too. I'm gonna have to do a video on the rice. Big Lou Barbecue. All right, I'm gonna do lessons learned in selfie mode. If you hear hissing in the background, that's a Coleman lantern shining in my eyes here. All right, this was the second cook of the Mojo in less than a week. I did the other Saturday night, and this was Tuesday. And I probably wasn't gonna do a follow-up video, but that's what I was cooking today, and there was snow on the ground, and there's probably not gonna be snow on the ground for me to do a snow video in quite a long time. So I thought I'd go ahead and get a video done. And I tripled the recipe on the Mojo this time. Last time I doubled it, but I only added 1 habanero. I didn't double the habanero portion. This time I tripled the recipe and I added 2 habaneros. I marinated the chicken with the skin off for 8 hours. And I cooked it on slightly different grill. Both grills did great though. The Weber did great, the Old Smoky did great, not a problem. But I loved it, my daughter loved it, she and I love spicy food. My wife and son, not as big on the spicy food. They thought the chicken was a little bit too spicy. So it marinated longer, had more habanero, and I basted it. I gotta cut something out there so that everybody likes it. So it wasn't loved as much as the one on Saturday night, but I'm gonna keep working with this recipe, and I'm gonna get it because it's gotten added to our family repertoire of meals, and I'm gonna be cooking like this again. And probably this summer or something, I'll do a follow-up video with it. And I'll have the recipe down the way I really, really like it. Anyway, thanks for watching. Video's gone on too long, but I wanted to get a video done in the snow, and this is what I was cooking tonight. Thanks for watching Big Lou Barbecue.